my January favorites. This is actually my first favorites video, and it is for January. My notepad here so that I don't forget anything. Okay, so the first thing that's on my list is the Yves Saint Laurent Touche Eclat foundation, and I haven't purchased that yet, but I do have a sample of it, a very good size sample of it that I got from my friend at Sephora. Enjoying this for pretty much mid-January on, and I still have a lot left, and I'm pretty sure that when this is out, I'm gonna buy the full size. I'm just really loving this stuff. I reach for it, and the only thing, I'm in like kind of a foundation quandary. I got a sample of Makeup Forever Face and Body, and I have a sample of that, and the only reason that I'm not using that now is because my sample is up. So, like I said earlier, I'm kind of in limbo about which one I'm going to buy. I just love the way this Face and Body felt on my skin. It was dewy, but without, like, you know how sometimes when they say that it's a luminous foundation and it's dewy, it like doesn't set, and that's kind of why it's dewy, and so your face always feels tacky. Like this Makeup Forever Face and Body, it like set, and it just felt like second skin, and it had a dewy look to it. And on top of all that, it is water-based formula, so it is great for dry skin, and it doesn't clog my pores. So those are all like really good things, except the only downside about it is that it doesn't have an SPF. And I have the Touche Eclat foundation in BR 020, and that is a perfect match for my skin. I'm actually wearing the YSL foundation today, so you know, just watch this video, let me know what you think about my skin, and if I should bite the bullet and get that one, or if I should get Makeup Forever. Moving on, my next item on my list is my MAC 17 brush, and this is my first MAC brush. And I know why I hadn't purchased it yet, because they're expensive. I think it was like $22, $23, $24, and for like a brush that is just insane. Crease work is just like a breeze. Like I have never really been that into crease work until I got this brush, and then I'm just like, oh, I can put that in the crease. I can put that color in the crease. Oh, that color can go in the crease. I'm just like crease crazy. It makes blending a dream, and I can't believe that I didn't get this sooner, and it just really makes me want to get more MAC brushes. This 217 is definitely worth every penny, and I know that I'm a big advocate for getting a bargain, but I've just never, I have several drugstore crease brushes, and just none of them even compare to this. And I'm not trying to be like, oh my god, this is the shit, but it is. Moving on, and this one is actually, it didn't surprise me, but it's kind of an oldie, and it just is a great feeling when you like really getting into your like hobby. That's what I call it, so my husband doesn't get upset. So you really getting into your hobby, and you know, you got a collection going, and you got some oldies that get tucked back in the back of the drawers, or you know, they're just not top of mind. But I have found myself reaching for my BH Cosmetics 120 Colors palette eyeshadows. I've had this, I got this for my birthday from my sister, she's such a sweetie, a couple years ago, and I've had it, and you know, I use it every once in a while, but this month I have really been reaching for it, and not just for like the crazy wackadoo colors that are in it, but just for like the neutrals that are in it. It's just a really great palette. I mean, I'm not going to say that the eyeshadows are the best or are amazing, but you know, you put a primer down and really any eyeshadow is workable. For the price and the amount of colors that you get, I mean, literally that's every color under the sun that you could possibly want. And then there's 2 layers of eyeshadows. I mean, that is a shit ton of eyeshadows, and that is pretty much like literally every color that you could need. If you saw something on YouTube and you were like, hey, I want to try that, but I don't want to go out and buy like the matte colors that they're talking about or the Urban Decay palettes they're talking about. If you just had one of these, you could pretty much do any makeup look that you wanted. You could do bridal, you could do clubbing makeup, you could do everyday work makeup in this, you could, I mean, it's just endless. And I have found myself reaching for it more this month, and I think it's because I'm doing more of these videos and it's making me stretch myself and use things that I have, because I want to knock a look out of the park every time. So, and it's very, you know, compact, you know, for 120 eyeshadows. They're about the size of NYX, so that's a lot of, I mean, they're not as big as like a MAC shadow, you know, like a quarter size pan, but they're about the nickel size, and it's just a great deal. MAC Chromographic Eye Pencil in NC15 NW20, and this bad boy is just, can you say amazing like for every product in your favorites video? Is that the time where you're allowed to do that? I am in love. I love putting colors on my waterline, and I have some favorites that I use, and that is mainly the Stila Smudge Stick. Those suckers glide onto your waterline like a breeze. Like, it's just, you know, the last thing you want to do is put a water or a color on your waterline that's gonna like tug at your waterline. That's like a really sensitive area, and so you want to have something that is, you know, that glides on and it's very opaque, lasts like all day long. They're in the Pro Store collection, but luckily for you, MAC has made that available to people online. Before, you go to a Pro Store, or you had to call and place an order to get Pro items. I'm definitely going to be checking out more colors. If they have a black, I'm totally getting that. I haven't really looked into it because I just knew that I wanted a fleshy toned color for my waterline, and I like to put it like on my waterline so it like makes my eyes look wide awake, bright and beautiful in the morning and not red. But this pencil has been amazing, and I have literally, since I got it sometime in January, I can't remember, I've been using it, and I have it on today, and I've been using it pretty much every day. If you watched my winter skincare routine video, then you've already seen this product, and you've already heard me go on and on and on about how amazing it is. But this is the Olie Biologique, and it's a hydrating oil, and it is for everyone, every day, everywhere. Before I got into my winter skin, I don't want to go into that too much, because if you want more details, then you should watch that video, because I describe all the products that I'm using and how I use them and the order I use them, and you know, how long I've been using each product. But this is new for this winter for me, and it has saved my skin. I was getting some dry patches going on, like right here in like the chin area and like the cheek and around the nose. Like a little dropper, and you just drop into your hand how much you want, and then I rub it together and then rub it onto my face and kind of massage it into my skin, and it like smells so good, feels good. All into putting like oils back into my skin and not stripping it of like all the oils, because, you know, oils aren't bad, you know, they get a bad rap, and maybe it's because I'm getting a little older. I need those oils to go back into my skin that I'm losing because I'm getting older. Next thing on the list is REN #1 Purity Cleansing Balm. This is my first cleansing balm experience. Again, like I said earlier, putting those oils back into your skin, keeping the ones that you have on there, not stripping it, but still getting all the makeup off at night is really important when you're, you know, in the middle of winter, or you're getting older and you're getting a little drier. Another thing I'm not going to be without in the winter months, and maybe it's like my new way of cleansing, so I really enjoyed the balm experience. Next thing is my Rimmel Stay Matte powder. It does keep me matte all day. I don't really have a problem with getting super oily skin, but I just like to run it down my T-zone, and anywhere that I put concealer, it helps kind of lock it in all day, and I really don't have a problem with my foundation. running off of my face or disappearing in the middle of the day, or my concealer shifting around. I don't have those problems. It did give me a little bit more coverage, so this is like in buff beige, so it's not like a translucent powder, but it gives me a little bit more coverage maybe in the areas that I need it. So I've really been enjoying it. The next product I have is theBalm Hot Mama, and you guys know, if you've been watching my videos, you've seen this in pretty much like every tutorial that I've done. I'm sorry about that. I'm trying to get over it. Today I wore Sin on my cheeks, and I didn't even wear Mary Luminizer. I wore Albatross, so there you go. It's supposed to be like a dupe for NARS Orgasm, but it has like, you can see like a little micro tiny glitters, but you know how Orgasm has like the bigger chunks of glitter. But this is just a coral peach color. It just looks great with any makeup look. You put on this blush because it's going to just make you look like you're alive. Put a slight flush to your skin. It's gonna warm you up. It's gonna give you a little bit of a glow. Say you don't want to put the highlighter on today and you just want to wear this, but you still want a little bit of a glow, then this is going to give you that. It's going to give you like that sheen of like healthiness look on your face, and it's just such a great universal color that works on so many people, and it is very, very pigmented, and a little goes a long way. The packaging is so darn cute. Hot Mama, you know, whatever. I've been really getting into the Balm products, and so this is one that I love, and I have like a little tiny one that I got in my Birchbox, so that is my travel blush now. That's how I justified getting this bigger one, because I was going to get, you know, I have to have a travel blush. And the last item that I have in my box is the NYX blush in taupe. And I've seen so many people online talk about this blush, and I could never find it in Ulta. It was just like, I don't know if they carried it or if it was always sold out. I don't know what the deal was, what was going on. But I finally ordered it online. I think I ordered it off of Amazon. For fair skin sisters, it is the perfect bronzing color. I have it on today. You just have like a little, it kind of goes like purpley on your skin. It's like not warm, but it kind of looks like what a natural shadow on a pale person would look like. It's not going to make you look orange. It's going to blend in with the natural shadows that would be cast on your face, and not like a big brick of orange. Then that can happen with really fair people. You know, a lot of people just don't even bother with contouring. You will. Get this. $6, I think. Get this. You will love contouring again, and you will be happy. Trust me. Oh, I know one more thing that is on my list, and it is not a beauty thing. Freaking Downton Abbey. I am in love with that show. I watch the shit out of Real Housewives or Bad Girls Club. You know, the trashier the better. But that show is like a breath of fresh air. Like, I don't really get into the whole Pride and Prejudice and the Jane Austen books or movies or whatever, but I have been obsessed with Downton Abbey. Edith is such a bitch, okay? And why won't Mary and Matthew just like say they love each other? Back and forth, it's driving me crazy. Oh my god, I'm so obsessed with Downton Abbey. Like, I seriously need a waitstaff. Like, in my tiny apartment, I need a waitstaff so that I can feel like I'm in the English countryside, and I'm a lord or a lady. Or my husband's a lord. I would be a lady. But we would be killing it. It was fun. I hope that you guys enjoyed that. These are all the things I love. If you have any questions or comments, leave them below. Let me know what your favorites were, like in a video response, or just comment and tell me what you were digging this month. That's it. See you next time. Bye.